Hey y'all, today is day 5. I meant to make a video for day 4, but yesterday was a little cray. Um, Josie was sick. She had a fever yesterday, so I had to take her to the doctor. Anyways, I digress. Yesterday I ended up taking my medicine later than usual, and it was like stressing me out a little bit, even though I hadn't taken it for enough days for it to like cause withdrawal symptoms if I don't like take it on time. But that brought a little anxiety, and I was like, I don't know. I wasn't too worried about Josie. Obviously I want her to not be sick, but I know it's like she's not feeling well because she's getting used to daycare and her immune system is building up and all that. But something I didn't mention the other videos is I've been waking up in a panic at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, like just in a panic, filled with anxiety. And that's actually a big reason why I decided, to get back on the medicine. But it's been feeling less and less intense. And just knowing that I feel better as each day passes, it really makes me feel like I'm more on top of my anxiety. And yesterday I got my teeth cleaned at the dental clinic of the community college. Anyways, on my way there's like a lot of running around that I did. My coworker called to tell me about some work drama that was going on, and I felt myself like handling it better than the old version of myself would have. The same way I did when my tires popped. Um, I just feel things getting better, and I feel like I'm slipping in to a version of myself that's not so consumed with feeling unsafe all the time. Like feeling scared. Although fear is not necessarily, yeah, I would. It was just like numbed out fear. Like fear, but like so scared that you feel nothing. It's kind of like a common feeling I would just walk with, unless I would have brief moments that were few and far between where I just wouldn't feel that. Like I'd be super present and super like, oof. And I feel like I'm getting to that, and not necessarily in a way where everything is filled with flowers and butterflies. Like even it just feels like I can handle tougher times with less panic. Like it feels like it feels like I am learning how to feel safe while being in the now. And I think a big part of that is being able to learn to trust myself, being able to learn that I can stand up for myself, like learning that I can speak up when I feel uncomfortable. And if I don't want to do something because I don't feel like it's safe, like if it's going to cause an unsafe environment or situation for me, like I can say no. So, like, really learning to say no and not feel guilty, learning that I don't have to take care of other people's problems, like, that's not my responsibility. And something that's also helped me is learning to let time and space be the capsule, like be the container of someone else's problems and pain rather than myself. Like before, I would take other people's problems on as my own. Um, and I would just be stressed all the time. Like, because I thought like it was up to me to make sure everyone's life was going super well. And that's just unrealistic. Like, that's just so much, stress and burden to put on myself. So I learned that it was like this technique of visualizing a shield in front of myself. And then if someone is like yelling at me or angry, picture like dart or knives or something, that signals an attack coming towards my field, but like the field keeping me safe. But like the field has to be permeable. I think that's when other things can come out. So like that, I can send out love and support and hope their way, and they can feel that, but the negativity, like the attacks, are blocked out. But healing could be sent towards them. I was told having that visual helps keep the mind from going to the fight or flight mode. So like, even if you don't do that specific visual, like just having a visual that you do just to keep you grounded in the conversation could be helpful if you struggle the way that I have. And that's, I can't honestly say if I visualized that specifically, even though I just went into great detail in explaining that. But having some visual does help me. And then a mantra that I've been working on is slow down, take it easy. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Just reminding myself to slow down. Slow down, because I'm sometimes so like, and I don't realize it, that if I just take deep breaths, or if I'm with someone that like it's calm in nature and they help, and I'm talking to them and I feel myself slow down, then I feel myself responding as what I imagine Janelle's being underneath all the trauma responses and stuff like that. But take it easy is not feeling guilty if I'm just relaxing. Like I felt in the past that I just have to always be doing something. And then life's meant to be enjoyed, of like, is this bringing me joy? No. Is this leading me to joy? No. Then I don't need it. You know, I get like some moments are going to be unpleasant. So that's why I added, is this leading me to joy? And just learning to find joy, and even when it's difficult to find, you know. Like if you're going through a hard time, just do things that will lessen the pain, that will, you know, turn towards support, find support. And sometimes you're your only support. So don't forget to support yourself. Self-care is super important. But yeah, that's how my day 5 is going. Symptom-wise, I don't know. I just really feel it working. I know it's at a week or two I'll notice an effect, but I think I'm already noticing it. There's a fly in the car. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on day 6 tomorrow.